All right, so today's video, or in today's video, we are going to react to Sunpie, I believe is how you say it. She's a female gamer, and she put out a video talking about uh the oppression of men in gaming or in the gaming world. You have any thoughts
Um,
before we
Not really. I'm kind of interested first. I rather watch a video
Yeah, yeah,
because
same.
yeah, I don't want to say anything right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel you on that. All right, we'll just
I
start it.
was, but I was like, nah, I want to see what she's gonna say first. I might
Yeah.
get the wrong impression.
Yeah. That yeah,
Yeah,
the title can I can see why the title can be a little
yeah.
misleading. I saw like a minute and a half of it already, but we're just
Mm,
gonna
mm. All right.
all right.
Help me! Help me!
Hi guys,
Nigga.
welcome back to my channel.
Damn.
This might be a serious topic of a video, but there is no way I'm missing my forward rolls. All right, governors. So
Can you hear good?
I'm starting this video
Yeah, I
happy
can
with
hear
a little
it.
somersault, but it's actually quite a serious video. So we're just going to get straight into the meat and the potatoes, straight into the long and
Yo,
hard
she
of
got
it.
a katana in the
So as you can see
background?
by the title,
She
I
had a nice
personally
room
think
though.
that
God
men
damn.
are
Holy
incredibly
crap, that's cool.
oppressed in society, and especially in the gaming world.
I want a
Gaming is a
katana.
really popular topic online amongst all people. Me, as a woman with a vagina, with a vajay, is very much aware that I am subjected to discrimination, oppression, and a lot of other things because I'm a woman with a vagina online who likes gaming. I get called a fake gamer, I get called a slut, a whore, I get called so many racist names, I get told
Damn.
that I'm gonna be odd, I'm gonna be killed, that people stalk me, and I'm very much aware that we are very discriminated against, that we're
Um, yeah, people who say shit like that is just stupid.
No,
um,
yeah. I don't like it. Doesn't make sense why we go threaten a person if you don't like them.
yeah,
You know?
especially over the game and shit like that. I mean,
Yeah.
like, don't get me wrong,
Well, just kind of in general.
I've gotten into it with a couple of people over Call of Duty, but you
Hmm.
know,
Oh yeah, especially back in the day. Yeah,
oh
you get death threats. I get slurs thrown
yeah,
at me if I'm not even
slurs,
black. You know.
yeah. I'm like, bro,
Um.
and like they can't see me, right? They can't see me through the
Yeah.
screen, but they call me the N word, and I'm like, yo, how do you even know?
Yeah, it's like just you can.
Like, how
Is
do
your
you know,
racist that powerful? Like just out of breath, you can assume.
bro?
You know.
Shit,
Like,
apparently,
bro, it's unreal. Yeah,
I don't know.
but it's ridiculous. Yeah, that doesn't. I don't know. See, people like that. I mean, if they're, I seen people who joke around about it, which is yeah,
Yeah,
but when they actually take it serious, then it makes everybody looks bad. You know,
mm-hmm.
that's where you get news articles saying, "Oh my God, school shooters because of the damn games. This robbery happened. If it wasn't for those
Yeah.
video games, man,
Nah,
you need a." Yeah, I was like, no, it's not.
no,
It's
it's
they
not.
have bad
It's
parent and they're
they're
just bad
they
mentally.
got mental issues, bro. That's
Yeah,
really what.
exactly. Yeah.
But no one wants to talk about that,
Yeah,
Just
I mean, especially like that was like a long time ago. I mean, a good example because you keep saying shooter games, but it's like there was an incident in the UK that a dude got rage over FIFA, and he went
uh
to a bar. He just killed like I think like two people,
FIFA's a it's a soccer
and I
game,
was like,
right?
FIFA's a yeah, I'm
Or
pretty sure.
something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, that's a sports game. So what are you gonna
Yeah.
do about that?
Yeah.
You know,
Psh,
come
I
on now.
don't know.
I don't know, man. So
we're
yeah, I mean,
subjected to
it's dumb.
sexualization and discrimination.
Things we can't explain, I guess. That's all.
That yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a lot of the blame ourselves for that. I'm very much aware of that. But that's not today's topic. And what I'm going to talk about today is not going to take away the fact that that happens. But the thing is that we are constantly talking about this and we are constantly tackling equality of women in today's society all the time. It's everywhere. You see it on the news. I've had a few news articles recently, here and here, where I have explained.
All right, wait, what?
Yeah, I was
Stalking,
gonna say
rape
Alexei,
threats,
stalking, rape threats. Holy shit, Jesus.
harassment.
Dark threats and sexual abuse women. Gamers in there. I can't
I had
look
to
for that.
I had to pay to get deep fake.
Oh, hub
Huh.
videos removed. Okay. Huh.
Yo,
That's
okay. I know this is a problem though. there's this one streamer or like
Mm-hmm.
video game creator.
Mm-hmm.
She had a stalker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it got so bad that uh the stalker actually killed her and then decapitated her and
I think I heard about
and
that.
then
Yeah,
took pictures of it and put it
took
on like
pictures. Yeah,
Reddit or like 4chan or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
And people made shirts with the picture of her. Oh my god, dude, that's
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that
I
one.
never saw it, and I don't want to see it, but yeah,
No, I know it got taken off of Reddit. It violated the rules.
yeah,
Yeah, so we can't. I think it was on Reddit.
it was on either Reddit or 4chan or something, one of those types of sites. Yeah,
Yeah.
That I'm subjected to so many of this bad, terrible stuff online because I'm a gamer, but we kind of fail to recognize.
Oh, by the way, that's not the only story where a stalker of a streamer got where it ended up in a murder. That's like one of like 3
Many.
that I know. And I know there's
Yeah,
way
I know
more.
like 5.
Like I'm not
Yeah,
trying
there's a lot.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
like discount anybody right now, but like I only know of like 3, maybe 4, and I know there's got to be more. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
The oppression of men, not just in gaming, but in society in general. And this plays a really, really big part in my life because of the stuff that has happened to some of the men in my life, stuff that I've seen people go through who aren't in my life, but I've witnessed. So we're going to talk about it because it's important. Extremely.
I just want to say one thing real quick. The
Mm.
the oppression of men in society, I completely understand.
Yeah.
It's I'm not saying that I'm not doing this anymore, but like when I open doors for people, like I
Mhm.
open doors for anyone. I just do that. That's just me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys, girls, whatever. But sometimes when I get on like the public bus or get on the bus, right?
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
let someone, like a woman, I let them go first, right? I always
Mhm.
like hesitate because it's like I don't know if they're gonna react in a weird way nowadays.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know what you
And
mean.
like
Yeah.
there's this one, right? There's this one time I got on the bus
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, there's like a woman there, and I was like, oh, you can go first, and she's like, no, 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 go ahead. And I was like, hey, I
All
was like,
right.
all right, cool. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
argue. I just need to get. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get on
that's
the
what you said
bus.
it.
Yeah, yeah, whatever, And I left it like that. I didn't say it like that, but like, I was like, okay,
No,
cool,
yeah.
thanks. So, and that kind of goes with the whole when people or women say chivalry is dead, and it's like, well,
Yeah, kind of, but not really
kind of,
though.
but not really.
Yeah. It
Kind
just
of,
depends on the person.
yeah. So, but you can't. I don't know. I've heard like complaints like say a woman's like struggling to open a door for some reason and a guy just walks
Mhm.
by and doesn't offer help. I'm just like, yeah, but what if
Oh
he's gotta
yeah,
go
yeah.
somewhere? Like what if you don't
You know?
have
No,
time
yeah,
for
for
that?
real.
Or I mean people just in general, men or women are just they're just not helpful nowadays. I don't know.
No, yeah, it's not.
I don't
I
think
mean,
there's
that's also because it's just the way society is as well. It's like
yeah,
it being kind is it's being or the act of being nice and polite
yeah.
is just
It's
being
it's not for me how I've seen it. It's not being weak, but it's looked at like
yeah, there you go,
or
yeah.
being
'Cause I'm trying to figure
the
out the
one
words.
word we can't say on YouTube.
No, yeah.
The SIP, no, SIMP. If
Yeah.
I think I spelled that wrong. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Whatever. But you know.
Yeah, being kind there's nothing wrong with it, but people nowadays it's like they think in a negative way immediately,
Yeah.
saying it as
Just
like, "Oh, you think I'm weak? I can't do it." It's like, no,
I'm just
fuck you.
trying to
I'm
help.
being
Like
nice.
damn. Like
You ungrateful shit. You
yeah.
know? No, I
Um.
don't want to help you. No, fuck it.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I have that situation. I think twice before, and it's just, but it's only like younger people, old people. They're like, "Thank you." I'm like,
Yeah,
"All right,
they say
common sense."
thank you. Um,
But the
sh-
younger just like,
it's
"Oh,
like,
well,
why
because
do
I'm a
you?
woman."
Yeah, and I'm just like, you know what? Fine,
You know what? Fine,
whatever.
fuck it. And then,
Struggle, please struggle.
exactly, struggle, do it.
Fuck,
You know,
shit.
unreal.
Anyway, let's continue.
Popular belief that men are the more privileged ones in society. However, in this stance, I really don't think that they are. I think that they are most oppressed when it comes to men being emotional, men being oppressed in terms of their emotional societal needs, if that makes sense. However, we all really fail to talk.
Yeah, I mean that's just how we're kind of just it's how we grow up, you know.
Um,
I know some guys are just um they're kind of like raised to like not really show emotion. And like there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
in I guess in society nowadays there's not really unless you're with the boys, like unless you're with the homies,
hmm
there's not really a space for men to like,
Yeah, expressing emotions.
yeah, or talk about
Yeah,
stuff, you know? Like
yeah.
you and me
But then again,
like
oh, what?
you us and the boys we talk about like whatever the fuck, or you know what I'm saying? If
No,
there's
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit
yeah,
going on then we just talk about it, but
yeah.
for some people it's not like that.
Yeah, for some people it's not like that, but it's also like you got to realize. I mean, especially for us, we were born in the early 2000s, so
Yeah.
our parents were raised in the 90s, and even other people before then were raised
Yeah.
back in 80s and 70s. So the way it was is that men always had this mentality of like, okay, you have to provide and be
Mhm.
strong no matter what,
Yeah.
and that was the reason why it's like, well, one back then. I mean, especially in the U.S. World War One and World War Two happened, so men had to like they're on the verge of, well, just fear of being in war, and they
Yeah.
have to be strong no matter what,
Yeah.
not only for themselves but also for their loved ones and kids and whatnot. So
Yeah.
that
Yep.
mentality of thought of just not expressing emotions, it is a good thing during that time, but as later, generation, not so really.
Mhm.
So, and especially now, it's like, yeah, like I said, like unless you're with your close friends, then
Right,
yeah,
right.
it's important to express your emotions and talk things out.
Yeah.
I mean, especially for me throughout my experience, it's not good to keep things within. It just makes things
Oh yeah,
worse.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
kept things in. I've kept feelings about certain people and stuff like that.
yeah,
Kept it
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Didn't work.
It doesn't help. Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
doesn't
makes
help. Makes things
yeah.
worse. Yeah. So,
So I get that.
I am now 23 and I have learned. So
hmm
think thankfully I did learn some.
About this, and this itself is the problem. We're constantly talking about why we're oppressed and we're constantly fighting for equality, but in this sense I feel like we really need to highlight the fact that men are dying all the time. The suicide rates of men is so high due to the way they are oppressed in society. Now I'm gonna just say there is gonna be
If you have those thoughts, please get help.
No, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Especially nowadays, especially
yeah,
for young,
especially
especially Gen Z, our
yeah,
generation.
yeah.
Yeah.
This goes for I'm talking about everyone, like men and
Mm.
women. Specifically men though, because she is right about the suicidal rate with men.
Yeah, that shit skyrocketed.
That's crazy.
It is unnecessarily.
But yeah, please, if you have those thoughts, talk to someone
Yeah, go see it.
or
Yeah,
get
talk.
help.
hmm
Yeah, but yeah, just a little quick thing.
some trigger warnings. We are going to speak self-harm, suicide, depression, anxiety and all that. So if you are not ready for that heavy topic, please click off and come back to one of my fun videos where I'm rolling around the floor being a complete asshole, Now the first thing that I want to do is highlight the suicide rate of men. It is 77%. The people that are taking their own
God damn.
lives are mostly men.
Yeah,
Jesus
75 and
Christ.
80%, dude. Oh my god. I remember when I saw the number, it was the beginning of 23. It was already at like 70 to 60, and then Now I see this one is like 75 to 80. Holy shit, dude.
Bro.
I mean, I
like
can't
I have all I have to say is like
get some help.
get some help, get help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, um, but like, holy crap!
See, the thing is, the worst thing is too is that from the one I saw from the
Yeah.
75 to 80%, it was like middle-aged men. It wasn't elders. It was more like in the 20s and 30s.
Mm-hmm.
There was a good percentage from that 75 and 80. And I was like,
Yeah,
holy shit.
and I get, bro. I get it, bro. I
I
mean,
get it
you
too.
and me both. We get
No,
it.
yeah.
You know, like searching
But
for a job, trying to get money, getting rejected, not getting a job, even you apply at like so many jobs, things
yeah, no
not
matter how,
going the
yeah.
way you want,
hmm
especially like when you're
Especially
young
now. Yeah.
and like everyone expects you to just do stuff and like have it work. And I was like, that's not
Yeah,
how it
that's not
works.
how it.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's this ain't. That's what I say. Like, it's not the '90s back then, dude.
yeah,
It's not. We got multiple issues that we didn't have back in the old
yeah,
days.
mm-hmm,
You know, I mean, that's our mentality back in early 2000 was like, all right, go to school, you know, high
yeah,
school, college, and get to work. Yeah, that was
and
that
get
was the
to
deal. Everybody, a
yeah.
lot of people had that. But now, as like when
Now
we got to
it's
high school, it's like, holy shit, we got new issues that we weren't prepared for
mm-hmm,
at all.
mm-hmm,
So yeah, that shit skyrocketed so damn much, and the fact that the number well the website I saw I forget what it was, but the one I saw already, believe it or not, people, but the 20 and 30, that ain't good.
that's not good.
That is not good,
That's not
dude.
good.
That is 20s and 30s. That is still young.
And I've heard I've watched like different podcasts and stuff like that
hmm
of women like our age, young, right, in their 20s, right?
hmm
Talking about like how much they want their dude to make, and it's like, yo,
Dude, it's insane.
like a
It's
majority
unrealistic.
of
hmm
men will never see that in their lifetime. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I'd want that, but that's just the reality. Like like it's crazy how much pressure we have as
No, yeah, and the expectation
uh,
as well.
expectations as
But
early young adults, you know.
yeah,
Eh, So yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying we're victims. That's not what we're saying, but I'm saying like,
No. And I'm not trying to like victimize
yeah,
us, I'm not trying to like
yeah.
I'm not even trying to gloat or anything like that. It's just yeah, it's just
Just stating
crazy.
out the fact that hey, like as men, this is people have unrealistic ideals
Hmm.
and standards that they keep up for men, and it's like
Yeah.
it's not as easy as it sounds.
It's
I
really
wish I
not.
could make that money,
I would
you know.
if I can make um what was it, six figures
hmm
right now, oh my god.
Hell, I mean,
Shit.
having uh, what was it? I mean, making like 25 or 10. I mean, making 10K is fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with 10K. Hell, 5, the lowest, but.
I mean,
Yeah, it's insane though.
yeah. That it's just crazy.
That is a freaking problem in itself.
Oh
Oh, what?
A freaking problem.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, that's the one. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
website. Yeah, under age of 50. See, that's oh my god. And 20 and 30 is important, guys, because like you know, those are the majority of the people who work. Like the normal workers, and we need normal workers.
Yeah. Those
You
are
know.
like that's the age under 50 thing, that's your garbage man. You know what I'm saying?
hmm That's your. That's your.
That's
You
your
need those people.
electrician,
Construction,
construction, that
doctors and nurse.
doctors, nurses. That's everybody, bro. Like that,
Yeah.
both men and women, but in this
hmm
sense just men right now, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you got young, then you got middle age, and then you got elder. You need the middle age.
Yeah.
You need it. But
But
yeah, this is like big yikes.
that's crazy.
problem in itself. Now, of course, I want to fight for equality. I don't want to be called a whore online for wearing a low top, but we are fighting for that, as I said, constantly. And we're aware it's not fair. Guys can show nipple, but we have to like cover the nips. Does it make sense? Does
That's
it?
true.
That doesn't annoy me enough to ignore the fact 77% of suicides are male. I cannot ignore that fact because I'm being told to cover my nipples, you know? I lost one of the best people who walked into my life in the gaming community a few years ago,
Excuse me.
who had a very public suicide and who I loved dearly due to suicide. And I strongly believe it's because we're not talking enough about male depression. We are not allowing males to understand that it's normal to feel sad. It's normal to talk about mental health. Your mental illness is a normality and you can talk about it, you can reach out. You don't have to man up, there's no such thing. You don't have to bring the money in for the woman in your life. Like, it's an equal thing, we both should be working hard here. You don't have to feel that pressure and you can talk to
I agree with what she's saying,
Hmm.
but don't take it to the point to where you're just sitting at home not doing shit. You know,
Hmm.
you're just laying around playing the video game all day. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
It is a equal. It is an equal, thing. That's why
Mhm.
they call it a partnership.
Yeah.
A couple,
Yeah,
because
so
there's
you work
two.
things together.
You
Yep.
do things together.
Yeah.
Um,
You live life together, and you face your problems together. You don't
yeah,
abandon
yeah.
each
Do
other.
you
So,
do you have a problem if a woman makes more than you?
honestly, hell no, I don't.
Okay,
That's
me neither. I
shit.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't know why guys do that.
I get it. I guess it hurts their pride a little bit, but yo,
Yeah, but it's
if y'all need the money, y'all need the money. You know what I'm saying?
no, yeah, for real.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm cool like, I have my job, she has her job, she makes more, I'm cool, shit.
Hmm. Like even then, it's like even if she makes more money, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm still gonna work hard,
Yeah,
regardless. You know,
yeah.
and it's not because like it's not because I'm a man and a woman's doing better. No, that's just the way I am. You know what I mean? I don't
Mhm.
want to. I don't. I feel like I could do better and do more, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's not because a woman is beating me and making money.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's just that's just the person I am.
Mhm.
And even what you said earlier, you just gotta man up. That term, I know I say, it, but and only in like in an encouraging way. But if you're
Yeah, yeah.
feeling down, then that's where I'd be like, okay, all right, let me take that back real quick because it is true. I mean, she has a point. You can't tell somebody who's in an emotional breakdown, right?
Yeah, just to man up
And just
and
yeah, you can't
yeah,
do that,
you
right?
actually yeah. You
Because
gotta talk to that person. You gotta
yeah, you gotta talk
find
things
out
out
what's
first.
wrong and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. That's why I'm like, in my yes, people in general, not men, and well, just both men and women, but people in general, yes, it is important for you to be strong mentally and emotionally,
Mhm.
but you know, it is okay for you to cry. But my stand is like you cannot stay weak. You have to do something and keep
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
forward. You can't
Yeah.
just sit there and do nothing. Like
Mhm.
I said, oh, I think it was the other video. I forgot what, but you got to do something or you do nothing. It's one of those two.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
agree with you. Uh yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
get being weak in the moment or being sad or emotional and all that, but you can't stay you can't stay like that,
yeah, man, you got to get up, get
man or,
moving, man.
man or woman. It's not good for your health.
Hmm.
You gotta you know deal with
Don't
it
do
and
nothing.
then you know
people, and it's not spoken about enough. And people will say, yeah, we fight for men's rights, we want men to feel that they can talk to people. But I have got so many instances where I've seen online men being peer pressured and told that they can't be emotional. For example, the misrepresentation of men in gaming. The men in video games are most likely
95% of the time portrayed as, oh, alpha.
super masculine, woolly swinging men who walk with a, you know, and then they grab on their junk when they walk, and they're muscly and they're hard and they carry guns and they're ripped up and they're you know. This whole being alpha is always portrayed in video games. Now, what is that doing to the minds of young boys when they're playing these games? That they're being told that they cannot be themselves. Being flamboyant is okay. Being hyper masculine is kind of a show, you know. Some people are, but a lot of people feel that they have to be, and it's just not right. It's leading to stereotypes.
Yeah. But no, I guess.
Yeah, not really. I'm kind of with yes and no. I mean, if you want to be a fanboy, that's on you. But
Yeah, if you
all
wanna,
I'm
I
saying
get.
is like, don't force it upon to others, though.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line. Don't force it onto others, saying like you need to be this, and being a manly person is wrong. No, it's not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I think there's I think there's like a toxic part to each side. You know what I mean?
yeah, there is.
And
Yeah,
it's the part of forcing other people to be, like you said, to be like them, or you know, forcing people to, you know, do what you want, right? Or to be how
yeah,
you want
exactly.
them,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah, because like I've seen other people. I've seen other guys who act kind of like feminine side,
yeah.
and I'm like, all right, you
I'm
know,
like, all right,
I don't.
yeah, like okay, if that's how you are, then that's how you are. If you're,
Yeah,
you know, super masculine or whatever, and I mean, okay, that's how you are, but like,
just don't be an asshole.
don't
You know.
don't be a dick. Like
Yeah, that's it.
it's, I mean, that's on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah, you're either good or you're just a piece of shit. Is one of
yeah,
the two.
really, yeah.
You know. I mean, because I've met, I know some guys who are like that. They're like fanboys and feminists, and I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
I shake hands and sat next to them, hug them. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
because they're not assholes.
yeah,
They're good.
they're cool
So,
people. Like,
it is what it is.
mhm.
Just don't force it upon to others, though.
And
That's
what,
where I draw the line.
yeah, and what she said about what does that do to like young kids?
Young, yeah, kids,
It's
yeah,
I think that falls on the parents.
that is true. Yeah,
Talk to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Tell them you
yeah.
don't have to be Kratos. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
Like,
for
you
real.
know,
Yeah, you don't have to be like God of War 3 Kratos.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
but like God of War from Ragnarok and the previous one. Yeah, is
Yeah, you
see
don't
that.
have
I mean,
to.
I think that's a good man right there.
Yeah,
You know, especially for God of War Ragnarok.
you don't
To
have
seeing
to.
that story.
Yeah, you don't have to like walk around with a chip on your shoulder. You ain't gotta be all angry
Yeah.
looking all the time. No. You know,
No.
you don't have to be like that. It's just a game. It's not real.
Yeah, it's just
You know what I mean?
it's
So
fake.
it's fake.
It's a story, imagination.
Yeah. So I think that the impression part of it, especially on kids, it lands on the parents to tell them what's right and what's wrong and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
For like adults, I mean,
That's up to you. I mean, if you're an adult and you're acting like a fanboy, I'm like, okay,
yeah.
that's on you.
If you get, I don't know, if you
If you what?
if you get um if you're impressionable as an adult and you're playing a whole bunch of games and like, you know, you think that that's how you're supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know, you're an adult, like, just like that's not how the real world works, you know. You have to walk around like
Oh,
Kratos all
okay.
day. You
I
get
see
what
what
I'm saying? Like,
okay. Yeah. You're an adult. Make your own decisions.
yeah, like
Don't just
don't
because you see it on the media and whatnot. the way it's portrayed doesn't mean that you
Yeah.
have to be like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like I listen to other people who, they claim they're very masculine. I'm a masculine man, but I'm not. I have my own views on it in
Yeah.
my way.
Yeah.
I'm not a copy of it. Oh, I mean, I don't think. No, yeah, people don't say this now. Don't be a copy, or stay in someone's shadow. You have to be yourself.
Yeah. Be
You know?
your own person. Be your own man.
Yeah,
Be
just be your own unique
Be your
person.
own woman or whatever. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be yourself. Goddamn, stop
Just
being
be
a copy.
yourself. It's really
Like
that simple.
you and I both know we met a person, we know a person who's just, oh my god, he's just trying to copy being this person who he's trying to be, even though he's not, and it just irritated the hell out of us
Yeah.
so damn
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't be fake. As
Don't
you're
be
just
fake.
faking
Just be
and
yourself. You'll be
pretending.
fine.
Yeah.
You'll find someone.
Mhm.
You'll find friends. You'll find a wife or a husband. Just be yourself.
Yeah,
And,
there you go.
Yeah. Very simple, people.
It's a simple goddamn concept.
expectations of how men
But
how
it's
boys
making it
should
hard
be.
for no reason.
And we
I know.
need to like cut that out, We understand that women are portrayed as like busty, big booty, hyper feminine in video games too. And they've slowly taken that out of games. And a lot of people are upset about that. But I feel like it needs to be an equal balance. The men don't always have to be hyper masculine either, as it just leads to marginalization of people that don't conform to this hyper alpha man, and you're feeling and you want to feel feminine, or you just want to not be a hyper masculine man, then you are
I agree.
marginalized from society subconsciously, whether people
Yeah,
are saying this
that's
out
true.
loud or not. It's what happens. Men who may feel like they want to talk about their emotions or feel like they want to cry or be emotional will pull back because of things in society, such as the hypermasculation of men in video games. I've got some visual evidence here.
Well, not just video games, just
Exhibit
media in general.
1 or B? Exhibit A. Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
Hello. A little backstory. Her Animal Crossing town got completely deleted. Nintendo did it. They don't know why, and she is seething. She's crying. She's emotional. I would be freaking emotional too. I'd be sad. You know what? I need to reach for my Winnie the Pooh because I would be really upset if that happened to me. I'll let it roll.
Finger down if you've ever put in over 500 hours into a silly little game with silly little animals and silly little houses, and you decide to start playing again, even though you haven't played in so long because you want to show your friend your island that you're so proud of. And when you download the update, it deletes your island and it doesn't exist. All 500 hours are gone. It's a silly little game.
And all the comments.
I'm trying to. I am trying so hard not to like giggle right now. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
You guys think I'm fucked up? That is true. You're not wrong. I am a pretty fucked up guy. Ooh, but I can relate to this though. I understand
bro.
spending so much hours and just getting
No, yeah.
wiped out. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, I definitely get it. Real quick, we like dark humor, okay?
Yeah, especially me.
So, her crying is not funny at all. It's just,
It's a serious matter. But
yeah,
I
I get where she's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely get it.
comments, as you can see, are lovely. Look at the lovely comments. Like the comments though are wonderful. They're so positive and so lovely and supportive of her. The men in the comments are being lovely. They're not telling her to woman up. The women in the comments, the girls, they get it. They're like, oh my gosh, that's like the worst thing in the world. But not onto Twitter.
It really is.
Oh,
I
don't
saw
go on to Twitter.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
That's where
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where all that. There's
Oh.
nothing good from Twitter, bro.
there's nothing
It's
good
just-
from Twitter.
There's nothing good from Twitter, dude.
Oh my.
It's funny, dude. I can go to YouTube comments and IG comments. It's just nice and good stuff. Even
Yeah.
TikTok, you can find some,
Yeah.
but Twitter's just straight up like, bro, hater.
Haters.
Massive hater, bro.
Haters.
For
It's
no
the
damn
hater.
reason. I'm like, bro.
Why'd
Like-
you go to Twitter?
You should have posted on Twitter.
Why Twitter? Oh, crap.
Don't post things on Twitter, guys. You're just gonna get hate.
And let's have a look. It's a man who is visually upset because his girlfriend has deleted all of his 2K cloud save data.
Yo, okay. I just to the girls who do this, stop doing that. Okay?
Don't do that shit. It's not
Stop
funny.
doing that. It's not funny. We put in hours
Yeah,
upon hours.
and
Okay,
it's
of work on either 2K. I got hold on, let me see. Let me see something. Like,
I know I got like hundreds and hundreds of hours when I play Monster Hunter. It's like 100. I think it's almost like 1,000.
hold on. I have 283 hours in Spider-Man alone. Okay, I know. Okay,
Oh yeah.
that's a lot. God of War, I got 41
Mhm.
hours. That's on the
Mhm.
PS5 though. On Miles Morales, same thing. We put in a lot of work here. Okay. Don't delete our characters on whatever game we're playing.
Yeah, no matter what. It
NBA,
doesn't even matter if it's like
Madden, Dragon
yeah,
Ball, Spider-Man, whatever.
yeah.
Stop. It's not funny.
Because you don't understand the concept of that you deleting. It's been there when Rather feel down and when we have like very happy moments.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you deleting it, you just take that shit away. It's just it's
All of it.
not no. It's you don't it's so stupid. And then why are you getting so mad?
I
It's a
have
video game.
you probably you and me both, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have 1,829 hours saved in Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
If that shit got deleted,
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
especially
If
all
my
the
yeah,
memories and like laughs and we've had,
yeah.
bro.
I think I have about I remember last time I checked was about like 500,
Yeah.
5 or 6. So I have 500 or 600 hours in there, and all the money. Not only that,
Oh yeah,
the
all the
money
money
and
we spent
progress I spent.
and
Oh my
progress,
goodness, dude. Mhm.
levels. Bro,
Yeah,
there's this one time you and me destroyed a battle pass like in a couple
yeah.
days.
It was it was even a week. It was just half a week. It was like
Bro,
3 or 4 days.
no, those were good times, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Playing with the homies and stuff like that, bro.
You
Come
guys be questioning me. How the fuck did I complete the battle pass in 3 days?
We were sweating back then. It's
No,
all
yeah.
good. But
Yeah,
yeah,
don't
stop
do
doing
that,
that. Stop doing
women.
that. That's it. Even for pranks, stuff like that, because you can't get that
Just
shit
wait, bro.
back. Can't
You
get that shit
cannot.
back. And if there's a game where you can get it back, I'd be surprised.
It's still terrifying.
Yeah, but I'd be surprised if
going
you
through it.
ever if
Yeah.
you could find a game like that. But stop doing that. It's not funny. It's really not funny, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's some bullshit.
All of the hard work that you put into that's taken years. Watch the video.
A word?
Wait for it.
We just got crashed.
I think.
This wouldn't be my angry,
Okay.
upset man. Well, I'll tell you what's different.
Oh, okay. I think it's
I
just
think it's her. I think it's on her
So,
side.
what's the difference? A visibly angry woman, a visibly angry and upset woman, and a visibly angry and upset man. Well, I'll tell you what's different. The comments. The comments are completely different. And what upsets me is that there are so many comments saying that this wouldn't be my man would never do this. Like, who is he crying?
Frank.
Bro, it's a lot of
You know,
work. Okay.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
There's
work.
emotional. It's an emotional thing. It's not just like some I don't know, some brain dead just it's not even brain. You acting like it's just a brain dead
Yeah,
object. It's
like
not.
yeah, it's a
There's
game,
emotion that put into it.
but we put a lot of fucking work into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Again, whatever game you're playing, if you're putting in hours, right? And you're like level 100 and that shit gets deleted?
It's the
What?
most valuable thing to us. It's like, what if I destroyed like the most valuable thing you had? Especially
Yeah.
if you created something by your own hand. Obviously,
Yeah.
you'd be pissed. That's exactly what this is.
Exactly.
Oh, but you gonna shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
It's a video game.
Idiot.
Shut up.
Oh, well, it's just a $10,000 bag. Oh, so what? You buy it every year.
Oh, don't even get me started
You know?
on that, bro. Oh my god.
Go
Come
for a
on
game?
now.
Is he a baby? He's
Throwing a hissy fit at his age. Yo. Y'all just don't know, bro.
You don't understand.
Y'all just don't know.
See,
a
Twitter, ignorant,
Ignorant.
ignorant
my God.
everywhere.
You know how many gold guns I got in the old Modern Warfare, the one from 2019?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I put in work in that game, bro. I've died way too many times for that shit just to get deleted, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
needs to man up. Like, the comments are freaking awful. Why are we not giving the same energy?
Hey, sorry, I didn't read that. There's no way she could. What?
Well, to be honest, by doing that logic, she would be arrested.
Yeah,
Come on now.
stupid.
It's are
Idiot.
freaking awful. Why are we not giving the same energy to this man? Crying over something he's put his soul into. He's put his absolute all into this, and he's being treated completely different to this
Exactly.
girl. How is that fair? If you're going to bring the same energy to her, feel emotional for her, let's not discriminate against him because he's a man crying. This is a freaking issue.
Exactly.
And it annoys me so much to see we are not soft towards men, but we're soft towards each other.
And going back real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why people I think are so like not compassionate when like that happens to a guy, like he loses his saved game, is because they're
Mhm.
solely focused on the game part of it. You know what I mean? They're
Mhm.
not really thinking about how many hours and like
And the emotions as
and the
well.
emotion and like the shit he had to go through just to get to that point. Because
Mhm.
like, say if someone deleted somebody's Elden Ring
Yeah,
character, right?
I'll be
You would
pissed.
lose your shit.
Especially me when I fucking platinum
you,
that game twice.
yeah. I was about
Okay.
to say.
I platinumed
you
that game
played
both
all the
PS5
endings.
and PS4.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. Imagine. Oh man.
Yeah, guys.
Or your
That is
GTA character, something like that. Like you put
one of your favorite
hours
games.
into
You just
that.
put hours and hours,
You know?
and it just gets wiped out, and then people be like, "Why are you mad at me for?" Yeah, no.
It's like, what do you think? Like did you stay up all night doing a
You
glitch
know,
with
it's
the
like
homies?
this is all I have. Yeah, like this
on
is all I
GTA?
have.
Like what? Especially yeah, just
It's like, what do you think I've been doing for me keeping myself happy before I even met you?
I
Like,
know.
it was this right here, you fuck.
A hobby is a hobby.
Yeah.
Like man, it's just stop doing that. Stop doing that.
That if
Like-
someone
like-
came
yeah.
into my computer and deleted all my Genshin Impact saves or on the cloud, I would be heartbroken. And it would be okay
Yeah.
because I'm a girl. But if you do it to a guy, it's
Mhm.
fine. It's actually crazy. Video games are an outlet for people to escape.
Exactly.
There is a lot of pressure towards men, there is a lot of pressure towards women in society, and we use things as escapism. Some people take drugs, some people drink alcohol, some people have sex, some people fight, some people go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like when people complain about like what you do as a hobby, it's like, would you rather me be high off meth or something? Like
I mean, would you
like-
rather commit a crime or just sit on my
yeah,
ass
like
in front of a screen?
like if I can take an hour out of my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Play a game and then just be the best person ever after. Why
Mhm.
can't I have that? You know what I mean? Like why can't I just release the anger or anxiety or whatever you got going on inside in a video game and then
Yeah.
just be chill after? Like
And it's like,
I don't
Oh,
get it.
go on.
I was just gonna say I know there are people who take it a little bit overboard. You know, they're like
yeah,
they're
that is
playing
true.
they're playing like for like 72 hours straight. and
Mhm.
ignoring like their whole family and loved ones and all that. And I'm like, okay, all right, all
Yeah,
right,
see, that's where you draw the line. You can't do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit much. That's a lot, a bit much. But yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, like, people who has the idea of thinking like, oh, you play video game, you're a lazy person. It's not.
Like,
It's only lazy when they actually like, you know, well, clearly you can tell if they're lazy. But me
yeah, yeah.
playing like maybe 4 hours and then
Mhm.
I do something productive, that's not lazy. I'm doing
That's
something
not lazy.
productive after. That's just
Uh,
me, like how I handle when I'm on break.
I like,
That's it.
yeah. Like, what do you like? What the hell do you want me?
Like, what do you want me to
Like, what
do?
do you want me to do?
You know what I
Like,
mean?
shit. I went to work.
Yeah.
I took out the trash. I did this. I did that. I'm just trying to
Yeah. It's
chill
like,
now.
yeah, I
I'm
just watch TV or
occupied.
just exactly. I mean, I would rather hear somebody either watching TV or like reading a comic book, playing games, than be hearing like, "Oh yeah, dude, I do freaking meth and heroin
Yeah,
straight up,
yeah.
dude."
Or
And
my house just got raided from the cops because I'm selling, and I'm like, bro, it's like,
dude,
I don't know, dude. Like,
touch grass and then come back and play something fun, dude. All
dude,
right, like that ain't it.
I don't
I
know,
would
dude.
like, come on, dude. Yeah, I don't know why
I don't know why
people.
people get so crazy about video
Not a bad
games.
thing.
It's
Yeah, or just geek.
like anything could be an addiction, obviously, right? Anything could be too
No, yeah,
much,
for
but
sure.
like
But
that's
in
like
the end,
a
that's what
small
you choose
majority
to
of
do that.
people. But, no, yeah,
Yeah.
you choose to do that. It's a small minority of people that choose to abuse everything, but it's not a majority, so it's not a problem.
Go boxing, some people go to the gym, some people play video games, some people read. And that's okay. So if someone destroys something that you love, you're going to be upset. Can we have the same compassion, please? Which brings me on to the fact that, again, 70% of suicides are men, which is obvious that 70% of men are stressed, depressed, anxious, feeling the pressure of society.
Yep.
And one thing that relieves pressure in society is video games.
Yes.
So return to those games, and those games.
If I can go into a video game and blast someone in the face with a Kamehameha wave, I will be happy. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Just let me do my thing. If I could shoot someone in the face in a virtual reality and not do it in real life to release, just so I can release, my anxiety or my anger towards someone.
Mm-hmm.
If I can do it on the video game, let me do it.
Yeah. Like I mean, people literally like they play. Bro, imagine the people who play GTA 5.
Oh my god.
They be committing the heinous crime ever.
Oh my
all right.
god, the worst.
You have yeah.
Bro, the
Especially Red
craziest
Dead
one.
2 online, when you
Oh,
can
yeah.
lasso certain people. They're
Yeah.
gonna commit some heinous crime, all right?
Yeah.
But it's like, do they do it in real life? No.
No, they don't.
But it's still an option, like, in the game. So I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
in the game because it's like there's no consequence. It's just it's fake. I want to do
It's
it.
fake.
At least
It's
it
a
gets
game.
me off like stress and shit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But it doesn't mean I'm gonna do it in real life. Come on now.
Yeah, no.
Again, are pushing toxic masculinity. Men are also looked down upon for playing video games. I can't imagine the amount of comments that I see saying that, oh, my man plays video games.
Men who play.
What are you, a fucking teenager?
Game all day.
Ick.
Is your life that boring? Maybe it is. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it is. And he, like giving life into his life. He plays the video game. He plays fucking Call of Duty. He plays Xenoverse. He plays
I mean, like, as long as
or something.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Like, as long as the man is like being productive in real life.
Yeah.
Then, all right. If he's paying the bills
Mhm.
and he's taking care of his own health and he's doing a regular job and he's being good at it, then all right, I've got no problems with that.
Yeah, it's a hobby. Let him do whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
better
he
than
wants.
fucking committing a crime.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's wrong with you?
You fucking. It's like, what do you can't tell. You have no rights to tell a person what they can or cannot do it. It's up to them.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell them like what you shouldn't do, but it's still, in the end, it's your opinion. It's up to them if they're gonna listen to it and do it or not.
Exactly.
You know,
Like, I
I
can leave
can't
examples
force
on
a
the screen.
person.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, don't just.
I'm not some damn god and take over your life.
Nice.
Do that. You know, if I had that power, obviously it would be good. But
Yeah.
you know, I don't. I
don't.
wish I had power.
Mm-mm. I wish I had powers too, and that's why we play video games. Okay.
Exactly.
Shit. So
So we don't commit. So we don't do all these crimes in real life. We
Fuck.
just you know
Just-
lash it out in games.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh my god.
Come on now.
Of people being upset that their boyfriends are playing video games instead of giving them attention, instead of doing the housework. I know for a fact that I might go and soak my feet, give myself a pedicure for a bit of self-care, and that's okay, no one's gonna moan. But if a guy wants to then play his game for a little bit, we are getting people bashing on them. And I don't see it a lot from the women in the gaming community. I see it so much from people who are not in the gaming community, bashing men
That's
for
true.
having a hobby that reduces their stress. Even if they're screaming
Oh, yeah.
at COD
Yeah.
or at their farm on Stardew Valley because they can't get enough tears to marry Seb, we are still escaping, we're venting. So can we stop doing this thing where we say, oh, male gamers are lazy and fat and disgusting? Because I'm sick of
Not
it.
all.
I'm sick of
Oh,
the
I'm
pressure
fat. I'm
of
not
how
disgusting.
they are allowed to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Well, yeah, I'm a big dude, but I
I'm a
still
big
work
dude.
out.
I'm on
No.
the big side, but
Yeah,
I take showers.
I'm a big.
I have a job.
Yeah,
I have a
big
day
shot.
job. You know,
That's true. Yeah.
I'm making money.
Same with, I'm sick of the pressure on how we shouldn't be playing games or playing games for the male gaze. It's the same with them.
Yo, especially if you're like a male gamer and you're making money
Mhm.
doing it, leave him.
You should.
Leave him the fuck
Leave him
alone.
alone.
He's
Yeah,
making
dude.
money. He he. Oh my
He ain't
god.
killing anybody.
He's not. Well, yeah, he's not killing anyone in real life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is he committing a crime? No. All right, leave him alone. The man's
Eh,
innocent.
If he's making money doing something he loves, shit. What? Let him do whatever the
Come on.
fuck.
Yeah.
Shit. He's playing a video game. He's making money. Who cares?
And it's really funny because I'm a grown up. I'm a grown up woman. You can probably tell in this video I'm using lots of words. But I sleep with stuffies. I wear children's clothes from the children's section. I wear little horns on my head. I have dolls. I have doll houses. Everything I have in my life is pink and fluffy. I have Hello Kitty in my car. But I never get told to grow up or woman up or anything like that. But I can guarantee if I was a grown man with all these things, you will be told to, ooh, man up. You know?
Yo, fuck what you talking about, bro? I got Leviathan axe right here.
Mm-hmm.
Make me look nerd down. Leviathan axe.
You got a
Thor's
lightsaber?
hammer. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Wait. I got my fucking light. Bitch.
No, yeah.
Say something. I got a day job. I'm a nerd. Who cares?
No, yeah, for real. And
Anyway.
especially when guys have collections.
Yeah.
You know, of figures. People like, oh my god, you got toys in your room. It's like, no, they're fucking, they're figures.
Poison? My God.
And I'm like, well,
Like toys. And I'm like, yo, let me just regain my childhood for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah,
are
you
all the
cunt.
things. I'm not like. I don't know, man.
like you don't see me complaining when you have a shit ton of plants and flowers in your goddamn fucking room.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I don't complain all the decorations you have in your goddamn house. You know,
And like poison ivy lives there. What the
I
hell?
know, shit,
But
unreal.
We need the same energy for each other, and we need an outlet for men to be able to be vulnerable. And if they want to
plus it's their
toy
room.
and have a little
Yeah.
cry, Why can't they?
Here's the shit.
This brings me on to exhibit. I think I'm on exhibit C, but I skipped an exhibit. I think it was the stuffies. We're on exhibit C anyway, if you would like to know that. Men are repressed for the simple fact that they are not allowed to show emotions without being called names. They are constantly being treated differently because they have emotions. If they have emotions, if they show emotions. They are seen as not as strong, not as capable. If their mental health shows that it's funny, it's a joke. And I know this because I've witnessed this happen. I lost a friend, I lost someone that I love dearly who took their own life. And before that, they were being mocked. You know, that their mental health wasn't been taken seriously. I think if I was to have acted like that, people would have been like, whoa, get her some help. She's not being a funny boy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, as you can see here, a study carried out by anti-bullying charity found that around 57 of these young people had experienced bullying online when playing games.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, you
When
just.
playing
I mean,
games.
I think you just gotta talk to someone about it. You know. You know, there's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist or talking to your parents or your
Yeah,
friends,
your
or
friends.
maybe
Yeah.
if you're, you know, if you're online too much, just click off for a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
go do something else. You know, there people are. I would say like 99% of people are just saying this because they got a screen in front of them and they can hide behind it. So
No, yeah.
online bullying and shit like that.
Games. I actually went into detail on this article and found out that most of the people that they interviewed were young boys who were being bullied online. I think it's actually quite ridiculous the fact that they didn't interview any girls either. The sad thing is that the people
Oh
who
yeah. Oh my god. Online bullying from girls, bro. Oh my god.
I've seen it. I
There,
don't think I got
bro.
it. No, I don't think I got it. I seen it though. It's holy shit.
There's
The one I seen was fucking horrible.
remember in high school, remember when our school went to go fight another school?
Yeah.
That's because of girls online.
No, yeah. Yeah,
Just
and I was
talking
like,
shit to each other. I'm like, yo,
what the fuck
you
is wrong with
had
you guys?
they were talking so much shit to each other, apparently, that they had both their schools going to fight each other, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like some medieval war shit, dude. I was like, God damn, dude, like
Oh shit.
it's just online. I don't have to. I don't
It
know,
is
dude.
just online. Who cares?
It was just online, like on over. I don't know. That's guys. Online
were being
bullying
bullied
is
online.
just ignore it.
Yeah, just
Like it's
ignore it.
not worth it.
It's
Just ignore it.
a whole bunch of
I know it's
dumb people.
irritating, but it's like, dude, just block it. You know, just goddamn.
Fucking stupid.
They didn't want to speak up and they wanted to all remain anonymous. And that brings me on to the fact that they don't want to speak up because if they speak up, they're considered a pussy. They're told to man up, deal with it like a man, like they can't be emotional over being bullied. Because gaming is such a big outlet
that's
for
fucked
many
up.
people,
I don't agree with
and
that
of
at
course
all.
today we're talking about guys, they should be allowed to speak up about the fact that they're bullied openly without being scared of backlash of being called so many different names. And then it brings me on to the fact that so many people think that male gamers are immature and trash. Look at this clip here.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, not all.
I think of the top
I remember
10.
this clip. Oh my god, this clip is so
I don't think
bad.
I've seen it.
I'll show it to you after.
Seems familiar. All right.
Best dicks I've ever had, they didn't play video games. So I'm convinced video games are for mediocre. Well,
I think I've been
I'm not even gonna. You know what? No, we're just gonna keep it PG today. I'm not even gonna. Nope. Nah.
over this before, but it's actually wild that people think that men shouldn't have any hobbies. They can't just enjoy things to enjoy it. That's not allowed. You know, you have to work hard and pay the bills. Very, very dated way of thinking, and it's one of the biggest causes of suicide is men feeling the pressure of overworking all the time and having no escapism and no outlet to escape. How would you feel if every time you went to play your video game, someone was like, how long have you got left? What about watching a film with me? What about spending time with me? It's selfish, and I see it all the time from people who don't play games and who don't get it. Now, to conclude on this topic, the lack of diversity in gaming can make it extremely difficult for men. And the oppression of men in gaming and men in general is a very, very serious topic that needs to be spoken about a lot more than it is. It deserves attention. Suicide is a pandemic and men are dying every single day due to this. They're misrepresented in games all the time and constantly being told that games are childish, whilst I'm allowed to sit back and play games where I pretend to be a bear with no backlash. Or even games where I'm shooting people in the face and laughing. I get no backlash. I play with dolls. I get no backlash. I'm an emotional wreck. Get no backlash. It's important to note that regression, like childhood regression, using things as coping mechanisms is okay for anyone, especially when you've been through trauma. It can help so much, and this should be for any gender. We need to acknowledge these issues and make gaming more inclusive for everybody. We need to be allowed to game without being called whores, and men should be allowed to game without being told they're childish and immature and should be working 24 hours a day. You also need to push forward that men are okay to speak about your problems. It's fine. Be emotional. Cry.
Holy
It's
shit.
fine. And it's completely okay to escape in your game, whether that is shooting someone in the face or building your own little farm. Your worth is not defined about how much money you are bringing into your family home. You are a unit. You work together. You work together, you save, you work hard. All the pressure isn't to you. You shouldn't be told to put down your game and go to work. We should be allowed to have the same treatment and be equal, just as much as I'm no longer told to get to the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? And right now I'm talking to anyone who feels like they can't be open with their emotions. Your family and friends are going to love you so much if you're open and honest, and if you drop your toxic masculinity. That's if you are. Like, some of you are just very masculine people, and that's fine. But a lot of people are also doing this whole like, oh, I don't cry, I'm a man. This is stupid. Like, we all cry, we all get emotional, you know, and that's fine. I can speak on all genders that we want you to escape in those games as much as we do. For the people that don't play games and don't get it and make you feel oppressed, like, fuck them, goodbye. You are allowed to escape. It's fine.
Bitch.
And on that note, I'd like to say we are all gamers, regardless of gender.
Don't tell me what I can and can't play.
How we carry ourselves, how emotional we get, what games we play. We shouldn't be playing games, any of us, with the fear of oppression, discrimination, and judgment, you know?
Yeah. I think this is a good place to end. It's like a minute left. If you guys want to go on, you can. But I'm pretty sure everyone gets the gist of what she's saying. I agree with, like, pretty sure it was like 99% of what she said. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. There was like only like one we kind of.
Yeah, I think it was like one thing we kind of like said.
But I don't. Again, I was like, I don't know if I understood what she meant, but I could be wrong on that one. But anyway,
yeah, this is an hour and 3 minutes long. All right. Anything else to say, bro?
Nah, not really. I mean, honestly, guys, just with the suicide rate, go seek help.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay for being like emotional. I mean, you know, just I get it if you have a mental breakdown. I had a few times, but it's like you can't just sit there and do nothing. You have to get back up and keep moving forward.
Yeah.
So
don't stay in the rut. You know, go talk to someone. Go figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, you gotta get moving. You can't just do nothing. You gotta do something.
Yeah,
and be nice. Yeah, the piece of shit are good. That's it.
And if you're playing video games, whether you're a man, woman, who, you know, whatever, keep doing that. You know, it's a hobby.